tucked deep inside the naughty, naughty atmosphere that is Exotica Expo is a beautiful not-for-profit called Atomo, reminding us all that we are divinely loved no matter what our career path is. I sat down with one of the members of the not-for-profit. To learn more about their mission, watch the full video and subscribe to the Nolaverse.
All up in the Nolaverse, all up in the Nolaverse. There's community, passion, entertainment, and play. What are we going to do today? Up in the Nolaverse.
Hello, Magical Misfits. It's your girl Nola Bunny, and welcome back to the Nolaverse. Just a few weeks ago, I took you along with me on my very busy weekend working at Exotica Expo in DC. Now, a whole lot of fun goes on in that expo, but there's a very special community hidden inside that many might not even know is there, and they are there to spread a very special message about pure love. I got to sit down with one of the members of this community, and I am so excited to share my interview with you guys. This is my friend Casey, who is actually part of, if you've been to Exotica before, you may have heard the slogan, Jesus loves workers. But the not-for-profit organization's name that the slogan comes from is Atomo. And in just a second, you're going to tell us what Atomo stands for. But I would love to share that before I had ever even heard of Atomo, I know these lovely ladies as our house moms. So the Exotica models have house mamas from this not-for-profit organization, and they take great care of us in the green room all weekend long. But there is so much more to them than taking care of the Exotica models. So tell us what Atomo stands for.
So Atomo is a word from the Greek, and it means individuality. And so Atomo essentially means that everyone is created unique and individual. And so we want to celebrate everyone's individuality.
And where does the slogan, Jesus loves workers, come from?
So Jesus loves workers comes from our belief and understanding that Jesus loves everyone exactly where they're at, that there's nothing that you need to do or say or change in order to earn God's love for you.
And is that a slogan that is used just when you guys work at Exotica Expo?
Yeah, so we're at Exotica Expo, and that's what Atomo is focused on and what we've been doing for the past several years.
So Atomo was built and has become a part of Exotica specifically.
Yes.
What are some reactions that people get when they see the word Jesus at such a sexy place?
We get a variety of reactions, but people are surprised. They want to know, like, does Jesus really love sex workers?
People really are genuinely curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's really great to just explain that and break that down, that yes, Jesus loves sex workers and he loves everyone right where they're at.
What I shared with you a little bit before that I'd love to share with our friends now is that I'm not Christian, and I don't really consider myself super religious either, but I feel like although to a Christian Jesus has a very specific definition, I feel like Jesus could really be a symbol for just pure, true love for yourself.
Yes, absolutely. I think that what Jesus represents and embodies is just, pure love, the ultimate peace and presence of comfort and joy and all things good, just goodness.
And do you feel like that's what Christianity is really supposed to be all about?
Yeah, everyone is created individual. Everyone was divinely created with a specific purpose for their life, and everyone is so cherished and loved.
You grew up Christian.
I did.
As a Christian woman, how do you feel like Christianity kind of started to get a bad rep? What I mean by that is certain ideas that people have with Christianity, with being judgy on sexiness or not accepting gay people or things like that. That kind of doesn't seem like the true meaning of Christianity.
Right. And, we're all human and we're all flawed. Even Christians, we're flawed, we're not perfect. And so it's easy for those flaws to come into manifestation when it comes to representing the true embodiment of Jesus. And so we mess up too.
Yeah,
we mess
of course.
up. And that's why Jesus is so wonderful, because he covers that for us and he made that sacrifice to correct our wrongs.
Okay, I would love to end this with, if you can remember, a quote that a patron has said to you this weekend that really stuck to you.
Yesterday after the show, husband and wife, I saw them in the hotel and they said, "Oh my goodness, it's you." My wife, she said that was what she needed to hear the most all weekend, is that Jesus still loves her. And I was able to tell her that I believe that God brought us together again for a second time to reaffirm that for her, is that Jesus loves you right where you're at, and there's nothing that you need to do or say to change how much he loves you.
Well, I really appreciate that you guys are at this expo, because we need that pure, genuine love. And thank you for chatting with me and sharing the mission of your community.
Absolutely. I love you. I love you.
Thank you all for tuning in to this very special episode of the Nolaverse. And remember, you are loved. Till next time, my friends.